How you doing, YouTube? Matt One Mess Beer Reviews. Back with you another review. Not just another review. Mystery beers. Love me some mystery beers. Love me some wax top mystery beers. How about that shit? Say what? Yeah. Mystery beers, for those that don't know, people pack up beers, they wrap them, whether it be in this nice, sweet paper towel here, or any other means, and they send them to me, and I have no idea what I'm going to drink. I'm going to crack it open, I'm going to drink it, I'm going to talk about it, I'm going to be right, I'm going to be wrong, somewhere in between. It's for my and your entertainment. How about that? So yeah, send me mystery beers, please. I can't do these without you people. It's the only time I'll really ask anybody for anything beer-wise, because I love them. I think they're fun. You guys love them. It's one of my more popular series of reviews I do. So anyway, let's cut to the chase. First things first, label-wise, look at that. How beautiful is that? It's Bounty, too. This is not some cheap paper towel we have going on here. We got some Bounty level stuff, so let's give it a whirl. Got a little wax cutting going on here. I'm going to try something different here. Okay. I thought that might work, but it looks like it's not going to work, so let's try not to stab myself here. Just get a little bit. That's all you need. A little opening. Just give me a little bit, baby. Just open it up. Just a touch. Enough to let me in there. You want to go home? You want to go in your home? Your home's in my belly. We'll get you there. Oh, you son of a bitch. I thought it would let me go. Oh my God, this is such a rough time. How dare this beer not let me in? So let's talk about preconceived notions. So mystery beers, I have no idea what I'm going to drink. I'm trying not to look at the cap. Just trying to get an idea of, oh, there we go, of what's what. I don't want to see it because the cap might lead some things in my brain. But what are we looking at here? We think it's a barrel-aged stout. Why? It's a bomber. It's a plastic wax top to it. So I'm assuming there's a bit of barreling going on. I assume it's a bit of bigness going on. It could be a stout. It could be a sour beer. It could be a bunch of different things. But from a distance, we see stout. You know, kind of like just north of Malted Malt Ball Colored Head 3, but it dissipated really quick. Makes me think maybe a little nefariousness going on. Maybe a little sourness. Maybe a little bit of wine barrel. Who knows? But she's got that darkness going on. So, yeah, definitely has the stout vibes going. Legs for days. I spill shit everywhere because that's what I do. Legs for days. So, yeah. Let's see if you get a nose. Oh, man. Listen, I'm going to tell you a story real quick. My car blew up the day I got home from my honeymoon. Didn't take my car on my honeymoon, but came back, drove it for a day. Went to a brewery, actually, with a friend of mine, Keith. Came back, next morning I go to work, poof, my car blew up. And by blew up, I mean, it blew up. Timing belt went on my GTI. I have an older one. 2005, it was my dream car. When I was a kid, I had it, I loved it. Oh, I loved that car so much. I needed to get a new car. So went out today, bought a new car. Another GTI. Yay for me. But it's been a tour de force of craptasticness ever since my car blew up. Everything that can go wrong could go wrong. Just, you know, things are falling over. Things are breaking. My foot, I sprained my foot. You know, I was literally at dinner today at a local establishment and I had not a beer, a whole tray of drinks dumped on the back of me while I was eating food. Like, everything can go wrong. This beer is not wrong. Big, huge bourbon. Big, huge chocolate component. And I think that chocolate component might not even be like chocolate in the beer. I think it might be a just super rich vanilla with a super big barrel char that's lending itself to being kind of like a chocolatey kind of vanilla deliciousness going on. It's like so succulent It's so bright. The beer's getting a little bit lost in how rich that barrel and how rich that sweet maltiness is kind of melding together. Oh, man, I could huff that shit for days. So yeah, this is exactly nose-wise where I like a lot of my big barrel-aged stout. It's a barrel-aged stout. Bourbon barrel-aged stout. You know, it's not fucking around. That's what this is, and it's coming off fantastically. I'm going to drink it because, fuck yeah. Cheers. A little bit hotter than I thought it would be. Not in a bad way, though, because I like a little bit of heat. A little bit of oxidation going on, so I think this might have a little bit of time on it, too. Yeah, that's tasty stuff. That's old school tasty stuff. That's what that is. This is old school beer. Right here. It's a stout. It's aged in bourbon barrels. There might be an extra barrel involved. It might be like a double barrel thing. It might not even be bourbon. It might be like a whiskey. Like not a non-bourbon whiskey. I don't think it's rye, but it's a whiskey. Not Scotch. Definitely not Scotch. But it could be like, you know, Irish whiskey. I don't think so. It might be maybe Canadian. That's kind of where it's lying for me. It's got a nice rich maltiness to it. It's coming off super soft, kind of chocolate milky kind of maltiness. It reminds me of beer I had before. Nice rich oakiness to it. A ton of vanilla with it. A little bit of coconut. But there's this over dryness. It gives me almost like, it's not minty or eucalyptusy, but it gives me this kind of, like when you like blow out spearmint gum, like that coolness. It's giving me a little bit of that going on. So I don't know where that's coming from. That's tasty. A little bit thin. Tasty, but I think it has a little bit of time on it. It's a barrel-aged beer. Whiskey, most likely. Bourbon, but probably, or maybe some other kind of whiskey. Stout. Old school brewery, not new school. This has been brewed before. They've dealt with this. They've refined this. They've done some things with this. And I think this is probably on top of when it was released. Maybe 1 or 2 years old. It reminds me of a Deschutes beer. It has Deschutes vibes all over it. I'm not saying it's a Deschutes beer, but for some reason, just getting those vibes from it. So yeah, it's tasty. It's a delicious bourbon barrel-aged stout. Let's open it up, see what she's got. So yeah, it's probably not going to hold up to some of the King Shit of Fuck Mountain stouts that a lot of people like deem crazy nowadays, because I think it's a little bit too simplistic. Because I think it's just beer and barrel, and that's that. But Wet Ticket. Goodbye, you guys, man. Fuck yeah. This is their Imperial Oatmeal Stout, aged in bourbon barrels. 9.2% lower ABV than I thought it would be based off taste. This is their Imperial Oatmeal Stout aged in bourbon barrels. Big and burly, but still smooth and refined. The silky mouth feel is created by a generous portion of oats, and all the chocolatey coffee and cream flavors are in perfect harmony. Make sure to go slow with this one, as you'll be surprised how different flavors emerge as the beer warms. Wet Ticket is in like North Jersey. Yeah, this is a super fun beer. It had this old school brewery vibe to it, and it's hard to kind of explain that and make it make sense to some people, I guess. But there's like a learnedness, like an age thing that shows itself in beer. So you have a lot of these like breweries that just kind of pop up and do their thing. And that's great. I love new breweries. I love new breweries doing new things. But there tends to be a kind of learning curve or growth or whatever you want to call it to those breweries. And there just tends to be this kind of like old school weathered hand kind of wisdom thing when it comes to a lot of these older breweries. That's what I get from this. Kind of like I said, that's why it gave me Deschutes vibes. It gave me Trogs vibes. It gave me, those kind of beer, Lost Abbey vibes. It like a kind of like a wisdom in what it was doing. I'm getting super cryptic right now. I know it kind of sucks, but I'm kind of pumped that this came from here. Wet Ticket. I've done one of their beers before, brewery wise. It was their Trolley. Something Trolley, hazy New England style IPA or whatever it was. I was fucking actually taken back from it. It was something I pulled off the shelf and I reviewed it and I thought it was fantastic. So to get actually something like this from brewery is pretty fucking awesome. Thank you very much, Matt. Did I even talk about this coming from Matt? I had to have. It was a mystery beer. Anyway. I dig it. You talk about King Shinnecock Mountain oatmeal stouts. Fremont pretty much has their shit on lock with that stuff. Is this that? Is this up to par with a Fremont dark starry kind of thing? It's definitely, it's in that vein. It's not as rich. It's not as robust. It's not as impactful as that. But man, show me a newer brewery that nails that bourbon barrel char beer level to where it's all in balance but impactful enough to where each thing shows and it's pretty and fun and just fun as fuck. That's pretty good stuff. I love it. So let's cut to the chase. This is one of the better bourbon barrel aged stouts, oatmeal stouts that I've had as of late. Worthy of being in the conversation. Like I said, I've had better, but this is pretty damn good stuff, especially from a brewery that I have little to no experience with, but at the same time I don't live too far away from now. So yeah, value and availability, no idea. Probably brewery only, I would assume. And leave you with, if you like what? Well, you like this. If you like those beers I talked about, if you like the Fremont Dark Stars, that whole kind of thing. If you like your oatmeal stouts, your bourbon barrel aged oatmeal stouts, sub double digit ABV oatmeal stouts, and you want a nice big barrel presence, you want a well-made beer, a balanced beer, and a really tasty package, this is fucking worth it because goddamn, this is tasty stuff. There you go. Another review in the books. Massive Beers. Type that in the Google. See me doing social media stuff. Beer Massive. Type that in the Google. See me doing the old podcasting stuff. And down there, if you want to talk about it, it's beer review. There you go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice little barrel-aged Imperial Stout right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.